Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the dark and controversial story of Operation Wrath of God, one of the most infamous covert missions in modern history. Following the tragic Munich Olympics massacre in 1972, where 11 Israeli athletes were brutally murdered by the Palestinian group Black September, Israel launched a campaign of vengeance. The operation, carried out by Mossad, sought to eliminate those responsible. While some view it as justice, others argue that it crossed ethical lines and blurred the boundaries of international law. In this episode, we'll explore the dirty side of Operation Wrath of God, the missteps, controversies, and its lasting impact on global counterterrorism. Let's uncover this shadowy chapter of history. A mission for justice or revenge? Operation Wrath of God was launched by Israel under the leadership of Prime Minister Golda Meir as a direct response to the Munich tragedy. Its stated goal was to hold accountable those responsible for the massacre, but many critics argue that it was as much about revenge as it was about justice. Mossad was tasked with tracking down and assassinating individuals linked to the attack, including members of Black September and other Palestinian organizations. The mission was secretive, spanning years and multiple continents. Mossad agents operated in disguise, using forged passports and clandestine networks. However, the operation often blurred the line between targeted killings and collateral damage, with innocent lives caught in the crossfire of this global pursuit. The dirty side of Operation Wrath of God. While Operation Wrath of God is remembered for its bold and daring missions, its execution was far from clean. In 1973, Mossad agents mistakenly killed Ahmed Bouchiki, a Moroccan waiter living in Norway, wrongly identified as one of their targets. This misstep led to international condemnation and strained diplomatic relations between Israel and Norway. Another controversial aspect was the use of car bombs and explosives, which, while effective, posed risks to civilians in the vicinity. For example, the assassination of Ali Hassan Salameh, a key figure in Black September, involved a massive car bomb in Beirut in 1979. While the operation succeeded in eliminating Salameh, it also resulted in the deaths of bystanders, including women and children. Critics have also pointed out that the operation's secrecy made it difficult to hold Mossad accountable for its actions. Allegations of torture and illegal detentions have further tarnished the operation's legacy, with some questioning whether its methods aligned with international law and human rights standards. Moral dilemmas and global impact. Operation Wrath of God raised significant ethical and moral dilemmas. Supporters argue that the operation sent a strong message that acts of terror against Israel would not go unpunished. However, detractors contend that the operation's extrajudicial killings undermined the rule of law and set a dangerous precedent for state-sponsored assassinations. The operation also highlighted the risks of escalation. Far from deterring terrorism, it fueled animosity between Israel and Palestinian groups, contributing to decades of conflict. It also strained Israel's relations with other nations, as Mossad's actions often violated the sovereignty of the countries where the assassinations took place. Conclusion. Operation Wrath of God remains one of the most polarizing events in the history of counterterrorism. While it demonstrated Israel's resolve to protect its citizens and pursue justice, it also exposed the darker side of revenge-driven missions. The ethical questions it raised continue to shape debates about counterterrorism tactics today. If you found this exploration of the dirty side of Operation Wrath of God insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on future content. Let us know in the comments what you think about this controversial operation, and if there are other historical events you'd like us to cover. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.